Hey, what's up guys? There's about a week left in the month of April here in Michigan, and as you can see, the grass hasn't been mowed yet. So today we're going to mow it for the first time with the Cub Cadet Ultima Zt1. All right, let's get started. Alright, this is it right here. This is the Cub Cadet Ultima Zt1. This has a Kawasaki engine on it. They also offer it with a Kohler engine as well. I made a video featuring all the specs of this and all the features. So if you want to see that, I made it probably about 4 or 5 months ago. I'll put a link down below, and then at the end of this video, I'll also have a thing that you can click on. It'll take you right to this video. So that spends all the time walking through, seeing all the different features of it, and also a Cub Cadet local rep here in Michigan, Chad, shows us some of the features of it as well. In this video, I'm planning on getting right to the action of mowing pretty quick. And then also later in this video, I'll do a little bit of a walkthrough of this, explain the Aeroforce deck and the features of that, the stamp versus fabricated deck. And then I want to show you some footage of some people mowing with this for the first time. So that's something that I think is very interesting, but I think you're going to probably want to see the action first. So we're going to go over to my lawn over there, test this out, see how it works. Took this lawn right here a little cautious. I mowed it at 4.5, which I definitely could have gone down more, but I wasn't sure, like for sticks and everything. I just wanted to really just see how the mower works. So I'll show you the next lawn. I cut it down to 3.25. I felt like I was able to figure out like how to keep it straight for the most part. A lot of times when I first start cutting with my own mower for the first time of the season, it takes me, I'd say, probably a good 30 minutes to really start getting a feel for it. Overall though, I think this really looks good. The cut's nice, and I'm noticing when I'm cutting next to my driveway, it definitely throws the grass clippings just as far as my other commercial mower. Then I had a chance to really try it out in some tall stuff right here. Check this out. So this definitely did a nice job. Here's the tall stuff, and then it cut it down. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It didn't bog down or anything, it just seemed to really just go right through it. So, very happy so far. Okay, so there's probably about 30 minutes of use so far. Have a few grass clippings on it. One thing I have to say is the seat is very comfortable. I'm really happy with that. It seems to work really well. I think I probably would like to have armrests, but I can definitely get used to mowing without it for now. Yeah, the tires seem to grab the turf pretty well. You know, I feel this mower really does a great job, especially for its price. Last week I was at a Home Depot event in Atlanta, right by Mercedes-Benz Stadium. A Cub Cadet was there and they had this exact mower right here on display, and other people were testing out for the first time. The grass was pretty short, so we really couldn't mow with it, but they had a little obstacle course, so you'll see like how some people tested this out for the first time, and it really worked pretty easy for them. Hey John, have you driven one before?
No.
A zero turn?
That was my first time.
Cool.
Excellent. All right.
Then I had a chance to talk to a Cub Cadet rep there to find out the difference between a stamped deck and a fabricated deck. This happens to be a fabricated deck, so let's listen to his explanation of the difference between the two and why this fabricated deck is a nice upgrade.
This is a fabricated deck, so it's a 50-inch fabricated deck.
Okay.
Typically what you're going to see between a stamped deck and a fab deck is the grade of steel. So, give you an example, we make the same unit, and one smaller than this in a stamped deck. It's an 11 gauge steel, so when they actually stamp the steel, with the lighter gauge, it forms to the shape that they need. If you go to a 13 gauge and you try to stamp it, you won't be able to get that form out of it. So this fabricated deck is 13 gauge, but it's also got weld points on your corners. So all your corners are welded, and you've got the weld guard around the bottom of it.
Okay.
So that's typically what you'll see. And then you can go down to a 9 gauge, which is very, very heavy for like commercial property and stuff. But this would be on the verge of light commercial and a fabricated deck.
Okay. And then for cleaning it, you just hook your hose to that side, turn the deck on, and it'll blast it all the grass off.
Yeah, your deck clean here.
That's the demo one.
Yeah, all you would do is kind of quick connect for your hose.
Yep.
And all you're going to do is connect it here, have your water running, turn your deck on, and you can clean it out.
Okay, cool. All right, well, thank you. Some of the key features of this has 2x2 tube steel, and as you can see it's welded. And then another feature of this has the Aeroforce deck. Cub Cadet claims it has the best in class cut. A lot of time and research went in to make an awesome deck like this. It has a Kawasaki engine. Then it has a tow hitch right here, which would be handy for like a wagon or maybe some type of roller. Very simple controls. An easy feature of this, it doesn't have a handbrake that you have to lock before getting off. You just shut the mower deck off, spread these out right here, the grips, and you can get off the mower and it'll continue to run. So Cub Cadet put a big emphasis on comfort with this mower right here. Just a really nice seat. The foot mat being rubber helps reduce the vibration to your feet. Just these overmolded grips right here reduces vibration, better comfort, and the seat is adjustable as well, forward and back. This one doesn't include armrests right here, but if you want them, you can put them on as an aftermarket accessory. If you go with the ZT2, the 60-inch deck, then they come standard on that. And I've heard a lot of people are excited to see a Kawasaki engine available for this. Kohler also makes a good engine as well too. Another cool feature, it has some headlights right here, so if you're trying to finish up at dusk, you'll have some light to see what you're doing. The maintenance on this is very easy. It's mostly just keeping the blades sharp and changing the oil. So they make it very easy. I believe it has a 3-year limited warranty on it. So I had a chance to mow a couple big sections on my lawn right now so I can get a good first impression of how it feels. It's very comfortable. I just like all the padding in the seat and the grip and everything. I think this mower is going to be a big hit in the residential market. I could almost see some people buying it to do some light commercial work as well. It's a price range that you could really get into a decent mower. So I noticed like the top speed of this is like around 7 miles an hour. So I feel like I was going pretty close to that top speed most of the time. I wasn't going through really heavy grass, but it didn't bog the mower blades down. So I was happy with that. I did notice that I happened to throw the clippings quite a ways. If you haven't ever driven a zero-turn mower, I think this one is pretty easy to learn how to use. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer. Otherwise, I have resources to people from Cub Cadet that can get that answer for you. So if you find this video interesting and informative, please give it a thumbs up and help support my channel. That's it, friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time.